Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next video in our collection, the use of vinyl dyes. Now, vinyl dye, you get it on Amazon, I think you can get it in Halfords. They're the only two places I've found so far that sell it. Vinyl dye can be used to get a decent spray coat on the orange plastics that Nerf use for things like triggers, magazine releases and barrel attachment points, like this one. Now, I know I said it in the last video about warming up your cans. With vinyl dye, it is essential you warm the can up. I will show you a picture later of what happens when you don't. Basically, it doesn't give you a nice coat. It starts retracting in on itself, and you've got to keep coming back to it and back to it and back to it, and it just becomes a nightmare. So, you'll need the items you're going to spray, your vinyl dye, shake for 5 minutes, heat for a further 10, shake for a further 3. So, yeah. We're going to heat this up. We're going to head downstairs to the spraying area, and we're just going to spray up some blaster pieces. So, I hope everyone's ready for this. Let's go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the spraying booth again. Now, I've got some bits down here. I've also got a bit on the vise. Now, the bit on the vise is going to be the easiest way to describe and show you how to do this. Now, as opposed to using a primer spray or the colour sprays where you just hold your trigger down, spray for a fair bit, this you need to do in a burst fashion. So, as opposed to, give me a second, get one of my cans. So, as opposed to doing this, you're looking to do more like this. And to make sure you get the whole thing. Now, as you can see there, I've used a small vise, and that's just because I've found it easier over the years. We're now going to move to the stuff that's down here, and this, you're looking to do the same thing. That's a dead can. Thankfully. Right. Spare. Now, unlike standard sprays, these take a fair bit more time to dry, so you want to give it about an hour and 45 minutes. So, we'll give it an hour and 45 minutes, we'll come back and we'll carry on. Okay, so it's had a fair bit of time to dry off. Now time to try spraying up the other sides. So as I say, you are literally, in effect, dabbing the item to get a good coat. Okay, so we'll leave that to all dry and then we'll carry on with the video. Okay, and here we have the two sections I promised earlier. On the left we have the version which is a good spray, so that's one we've actually bothered heating up, and on the right one where we didn't bother heating up. As you can see, there is a distinct difference in the quality of the finish and coverage. So that's the difference, and this is why you need to heat the can. Okay, so that's all the dyes dried, and you end up with a finish like this. It's a bit on the shiny side, but standard sprays will quite happily go over the top of them, as will hand paints. So yeah, that's how you use vinyl dyes, guys. As always, keep safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.